Girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a corner. Today is going to be no communication. So let's not be triggered. We're going to have a normal tarot, and then we're going to have the Healing Truth Oracle because we love it. And also the Healing Mantra deck we don't really use, but maybe we should. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Part number 1, no communication. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles. Well, no wonder. Because you're finishing a cycle. Those two generally come together. And then you will have the Ace of Swords and then the Ace of Wands. You're finishing a cycle and you're starting a new one. So this one is to really, the 10 of Swords, to know what you want, what you don't want. You don't want to be, you know, as you can say, you can see, and I can say, obviously, that you've been betrayed more than once, okay? Being very, very hard. And this one is when you carry too many people, you were carrying too many responsibilities, or you were loving too much and not loving yourself enough. So now you have to go back to number 1 and obviously put the oxygen mask on you first. Fair enough. So those two really indicate that the worst is behind you because you learned the lesson. Now you know what you want, what you don't want. You know how to position yourself within a relationship, within a job. You don't do all the work of all your colleagues, no, you do your job because you don't have a part of their salary. So what would you do their job too? Hello. Yes, time to really come back to I. Not because we are all about selfishness and all of that. No, because if you don't have self-respect, who's going to respect you? Absolutely. And on this note, what happened is, of course, you're going to receive the fruit of your labor because that told you how to become an emperor, how to become an empress. You don't become an emperor or an empress having a cup of tea and a biscuit. That's what I always say. No, you don't. It's tough. But then look at you now. Who's the daddy now, right? So you've gone through a lot, but you're still very elegant. Physically, but also emotionally, mentally. You just treat people with a certain form of elegance. And that is very noble. So maybe someone look at you like, whoa, okay, how did she or did he survive what they've been through? Oh my God, look at her, look at him now, right? Yes, because we all go down at some point in our life, inevitably, but it's how we going back up. How do we go back up on the horse? That is the strength. Because not or pretending, oh, I'm always fine. That's not true. At some point, it happened to all of us. It happened to me. You go down big time, and then you go back up. So that is what they're looking at now. So no communication because they're quite amazed. Maybe they didn't think you would recover from all of that. Maybe they didn't want you to recover. Interesting thought, isn't it? But here we go. Here we are. You are it, right? You went through a lot. You lost some feathers, maybe. In the process, but who's the daddy now, right? Here we go. But again, you don't put that in their face. You are just shining bright, and that is the best revenge you might want to have. Forget about really trying to have a revenge. It's not important. But if you were to think like this, the best revenge is for you to shine bright. That's what I always say. Don't fight back. Let them go, and then shine brighter. Boom. All right. Interesting. So. Anyhow, so let's have a Healing Truth Oracle for no communication for number 1. Okay, did I announce it was number 1 or whatever? Mamma mia. Okay, I love you unconditionally. Well, yeah, of course they do. But did they, did can I speak today? Did they show up when you were there? Was they part of carrying their problem on top of yours? Oh, now they can say, I love you unconditionally, but did they prove that? Were they there? Question mark, right? It's easy to say, well, I love you. It's like saying sorry. I think it was yesterday we were saying that. People say I love you a little bit too easily as well. Words, not talking so much, but action speak louder than words, okay? Okay, let's have a look here. Unraveling codependency. Only I have to feel good about my choices, of course. But what I really like is that codependency things. Arrivederci. Okay, no codependency anymore. You got the memo. Now hopefully they will. So if they don't want to communicate, probably it's better because you really wouldn't care particularly anymore. You know, when you went through all of those, you got the memo. Trust me. Okay, on this note, pile number 2, no communication, death. Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups. Well, it sounds dramatic, don't worry. It's at the end of something, yes. You close a door on something or on somebody, and then you may rebuild, maybe with the same person, but in a different ways. Absolutely. The rebirth is an upgrade of the phone. It's still a phone, but it is slightly different. And why not, right? So in the meantime, just because you reconnect doesn't mean that you're gonna that you're gonna open your home and all of this. You're covering your heart though. You're the Queen of Cups. You cover your heart, you protect yourself. But you, how can I say, contemplate what they're gonna say, what they're gonna do. All right, absolutely, because let's see what they're gonna do. All right, so you are open to discuss. You are term and condition, in my opinion, as well. But yeah, let's see. And it's about sharing maybe a bit of a good time, maybe having a bit of a glass of something, or having a coffee or whatever, having a bit of a lighter energy together after, you know, the drama and all of that, right? Maybe celebrating, maybe getting engaged. It's a general reading, so I'm trying to cover as many angles as possible, but here we have. Now, you do not jump up in, yeah, no, you just chill, like, okay, let's discuss. You're open to discussion. That's not the same thing that pile number 1. This one is different. You're saying, okay, all right, we needed to let go of certain things. We needed to close the door in order to open a new one. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Let's just go through that transition. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's do in and true oracle. Trying to stay organized with all those decks everywhere. Okay, what do you have? I feel you even though we are apart. Yes, of course. Because you are connected. You connected. There is a rebirth. It's not the end of the world. End of the world, not the word. Oh my God. Right? You see what I mean? It's not the end of the world. So it's not the end of the journey. It's not the end of the path. You're going to carry on, but the path is going to transform. You're going to go in different dimension, probably even be better. Maybe it's going to be even more like something you've been marinating in a good way, like slow cooking kind of thing. You see where I'm going with this. About food. Yeah, many flavors, because it's been going on for a while. You cooked for a long time, you let it develop. Yes, it's not where it used to be anymore. Fair enough, it transformed, and it's probably even better with different layers of flavor. That's what I'm saying. Okay, let's go. What do we have? Acknowledging apprehension. Yeah, maybe you can be scared a little bit to have a rebirth because you don't want to get hurt. Fair enough. What do we have here? Oh my God. When it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When it's unsure, it's always a no. Absolutely. When I always say that if it's not a clear yes, it's a no. Yeah, that's very true. But you will know, because you know that you will see there is a potential for rebirth. You will see. So in my opinion, yes, if it's a yes, it's a yes. But if it's a no, no, unsure, it's a no. Yeah. How do you feel? And how do you feel in your body? Not just here, because here you can justify anything. Serial killers can actually justify why they killed hundreds of people. But no, listen to the body. What's your body saying? It's a clear yes or it's a no. Can you see something on this one? I'm not sure. That's probably why we're not using this deck very often. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.